Okay, y'all. Thanks for coming and watching AGM Round the Table NQC 2024. And actually, we are sitting here with.
Tribute Quartet.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Okay.
I've been here the whole time.
Tribute Quartet, and we have got what?
I think, we're tribute.
Yeah, still
Yes.
Tribute. Okay, I'm so glad the name has not changed.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
y'all are gonna confuse me really bad here in a minute. Gary is like, y'all, straighten up. Now, okay, Gary's been here a while. He's like,
He's old.
no, not that while.
Oh.
I mean, like since Friday. Or since, like 3 or 4 days
yeah,
before
okay.
now.
Oh, at
And
NQC.
he's like, yeah.
I thought you meant he's been here in the world
Yeah.
No.
That's what I thought.
Well, he's been here too for that, but
since Friday.
yeah,
Yes, okay.
Friday. Now, hey, you guys sang. We're gonna get on track a little bit. Y'all sang at Absolute Gospels Award Show this last year, and you
Yes.
did fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
And you played that piano.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm gonna make a living with it. Not
I'm
anymore.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I did.
There
You
goes the
did,
left hand.
and don't need that over there. But and you played the most beautiful
Oh,
set,
thank
and
you.
it was just gorgeous. And then you guys were up for an award,
Yes.
and
We didn't win, but we were
you,
up for it.
well, you never know. Get your. We're gonna say now the fans that are watching this, y'all need to vote more.
Calm down.
Come on, call it in. Come on, yeah, there you go.
You said you never know. Is there still a chance?
Always. Not for this last year, but another year's
Well,
coming.
he said we didn't win. You said you never know. I'm just wondering,
Well,
is there still a
now.
chance?
We
Well,
can't. We
not
can't.
last
We
year.
can't
We
go
do
back.
know.
Yeah, we.
We have lost all
Okay,
control in
so-
this
The
interview.
clock starts going backwards.
It's
I'm gonna
going.
be messed
I know it's going to be so sad. Okay, we're going to control this right now. We're going to get back
It's
in
getting
the
late at NQC. That's what's going on.
Okay, so you won it. You won something.
I did.
What
I
did
did.
you win?
The special event album of the year, which was just so very sweet and very surprising.
Well, it was an awesome.
It was,
I was so
it was
excited.
very much an honor.
I mean, that just kind of put the icing on the cake for me.
Well, it was it's very kind. It's first award I've ever won for a work I've done. So it's very
Oh,
kind.
really?
Yes.
Well, that is awesome. That is so cool.
Yes, I'm very
And it was
thankful.
beautiful. I just have to
Oh,
say,
thank
it's
you.
just, and if they haven't got it, if people haven't listened to it, you need to get it and listen to
It's
it.
amazing.
And then their new album, He Pilots My Ship.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, did you guys just not hit it out of the park with that, my lord?
You know,
Number one.
we were blessed. Blessed
So
with
cool.
that song. A song that was written 54 years ago
Yeah.
and by Mr. Ronnie Henson.
Yeah.
And how can you go wrong with a Ronnie Henson
Well,
song?
that's the deal.
You know, Beb, I
Yeah.
say this all the time. A good song is a lasting song.
It is.
And though many recognize that song, we have a new fan base that
Yeah.
it's new to.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's the reason why a good
Right.
song is a lasting song.
That is really so true. I mean, even take like the hymns and stuff, that people, you could bring a hymn out in the church today and they would think it's a new song. And it was kind of funny one day he brought me out of my plague. Remember that old song?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, they brought it and sang it in church. And the person next to me was younger and she says, oh, I really like that song. That's a new one. And I was like, well, no. It's not really.
Yeah,
It's
they
about
don't know.
100 years old. But but that's just like He Pilots My Ship. You guys did a new twist on it. It just sounds great. Your whole album is fabulous.
Thank you.
And so it's just. What's your next number one coming on?
Well, we just released another old song. You know, we've had a history of rotating from new to old, but we just felt led to release a song that was recorded by the Lefebvre Quartet many back in the 60s.
Oh, wow.
And it features Ian. It says, come on, let's go to that land. And we sang it
wow.
last night at the National Quartet Convention.
Awesome.
And folks absolutely love it. And once again, you go back to the old songs. Folks love it.
Yeah, because half the people, they don't remember it or it's new to them.
Absolutely.
Or if they do remember it, they still love it and they're like, yeah.
Absolutely.
So that you've got it, you hit it right there. So you've been singing every night basically. pretty. Or did you sing last night?
We sang last night. Tomorrow morning we chat,
Awesome.
and with Jim and Melissa Brady,
Oh, that's
and then
gonna
we
be great.
sing Wednesday night. Wednesday night is a huge night. All the artists that come across the stage will be singing their hits.
Oh,
So
man.
every artist will be singing their hits. It's going to be a great night.
That's
and then
gonna
we
be great.
also sing again on Friday night.
Well, see, if you have missed the Quartet convention, you need to make plans to make the next
Absolutely.
one.
Make sure you make
Because-
plans.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a great year.
NQConline.com.
NQC Online. You got it, man. You
Yeah,
got that-
well, I have
sorry.
to.
You got
Yeah,
that.
but
down.
why so
Sorry.
much violence, Bev?
I know. I'm
Who
so
hurt
sorry.
you?
I know.
Who hurt you?
me when I was younger? Who's giving me pain? No.
Right now, I am.
I know you're getting ready to go whack.
Oh
No.
my goodness.
No,
So-
but
And
yeah.
Bev, let me say this.
Yes.
Let me just say this. We want to say a big thank you to you and all of your staff at Absolutely Gospel. They do an incredible job, and for your online presence to support not
Yeah.
only Tribute Quartet, but to support Southern gospel music.
Right.
And we encourage you to keep going to absolutely.com. You'll find out all the latest in gospel music at absolutely.com. You can keep up with Tribute and everything's happening,
That's
and
right.
all the other artists. So support it. Go there. You won't regret it.
You can also
Thank
go
you,
to
Gary.
absolutelygospelmusic.com as well.
Yes. Absolutely.
Is it Absolutely Music?
Absolutelygospel.com.
Absolutelygospel.com.
Thank you.
Or
I
you-
was
just
wrong.
Boy,
meet
wait,
in
this
the
is
middle.
going great.
Gospel.com.
Yeah,
Absolutelygospel.com.
Everybody
When
together.
absolutelygospel.com.
Yeah, there we go. Man.
And just
Absolute-
follow
oh.
us, and just follow us, and you'll find out all the good stuff coming out with all these wonderful quartets and different people singing. Now this dude here, okay, now
Yeah.
we talked a little bit about you. He just
Did
told
we?
you about his share, not much. but
No.
we'll come back.
Okay.
Okay. Now Gus is saying, it's kind of funny.
Well, yeah.
He has sang with so many, and you, okay.
Him and Moses was in a quartet together.
I believe
What
it.
was the name of that group?
The
It
Rock
was
Smiders.
Moses. Okay.
Moses and the Rock Smiders.
There
Rock
was
Smiders.
there okay on FFE on Family Friendly Entertainment, which Family Friendly Entertainment on Roku. If you go and watch, we play a lot of the older stuff, and it's so funny because I see all you guys younger and maturing into where you're at today. So I see all the different hairdos, I see all the different styles and all the different things. It's so funny that you're with this group or you're with that group, and then you branched off into tribute. and then I see you. I said, oh, he was.
Yeah.
And then we come to Gus. I'm like, well, dear Lord, which group did he not sing with? And so
Gus is like the Southern Gospel doorknob. Every group has gotten a turn.
That's a good one.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh my
That
word.
was
But
beautiful.
it's like, I
need a
mean,
shirt.
I've known this guy since he was like 3 or 5, something like that. He's
Oh, yeah.
about 3, I think.
We're not gonna
And
talk about
we're
how
not
hard
going
that
to talk.
was.
No, we're not going there.
I was
But
much shorter than you.
you were little, and so, and I was too. So, but it's kind of interesting. Not kind of. It's really interesting to see the variations of the different groups, but yet the story is the same. You know, you're
Yeah.
still sharing Jesus after all these years.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's really kind of fun when you start looking and watching and listening, and you're like, oh, I know that voice. I know that voice. And when we start singing it, because it's what God's gifted us with, and you guys especially, and when we start singing and praising, I think sometimes the Lord just says, huh, I know that voice. I know that singing.
And that's a great thought.
Isn't that so cool? And
Humbling.
And it's like, oh, we're so, it's pleasing to the Father, because that's the gift He's given you to do.
Yeah.
And the playing of the piano, I can only imagine, when we are sitting and doing what God's called us to do, as we do, and He knows our voice as we know His.
You know, Bev, I did an interview many years ago, and they said if there's one thing in your life that you would like for to last forever and never change, what would it be? And immediately I said, the calling on my life.
Oh.
Never allow that to change. And that's my prayer.
Yes.
God, don't change my calling that you gave me.
Amen.
And that's
Oh,
what we
that's
do.
really cool. That's really cool, and he's kept that.
Yes.
And he's been faithful to let you
Yes.
continue that through the
Absolutely.
years. And you guys have got one of the best sounds out there. I
Oh,
just
thank
love
you,
it.
Bev.
And I'm not saying that they're, I'm not trying to cause a
Yes, she is.
trouble. Well,
She is.
I'm
Oh,
trying
sorry.
to make it better.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying, no.
My bad. We
No,
hear what we
seriously.
want.
No, seriously, you guys have got a great sound. I
Oh,
mean,
thank
just
you.
a great blend.
Thank
and
you.
Coming up, and this last CD was just phenomenal, and the acclimates and everything that come with it, well deserved. And so I appreciate you guys taking out time to come and visit with me. Now, we didn't talk about you.
Why?
I don't know.
I feel like
think it's that new hair.
I feel like the middle child. Do you like it? It's kind of very military. It looks like I'm going fast.
Actually, it's looking a little gray.
Well, that's happening, yeah.
Yeah.
44 years old. Listen, some people wake up and get younger. I don't.
Yeah, well,
Some people do
that's-
wake up and get younger. That's
Actually, yeah.
very weird.
Backwards, but okay.
There was a movie
But
about
anyway, no, don't talk about that.
Oh.
We're not in the right place for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry. They have gotten out of control.
Always.
I know, I get talking, then he comes in, then I get sidetracked. Squirrel.
What do you want to know?
How are your kids?
They're great. There's 3 of them.
3 of them now.
And there's mine. Well, now it has been for a while. The youngest one is 12. So they've
That's good.
all 3
They're
have
all
been around
growing up,
for a
man.
minute. Yeah.
Oh my
Got a
gosh.
19-year-old, a 16-year-old who was the trophy
This-
girl at the
yes,
AGM Awards, and
yes.
she. I'm a little bit biased, but she did a wonderful job.
Did a
and she was
fantastic
gorgeous.
job.
She did. She
You're
did
gonna
a
need a bigger
phenomenal.
bat.
Yeah, guarantee
just
you.
a little bigger. And these guys performed on AGM Award Show, and we're going to be airing the AGM Award Show here in the next few weeks. We got all of it back finally, and it's sounding good, looking good. Y'all look great, and so you can watch the AGM Award Show and see them
And my daughter
and and his daughter
in the green
the
dress.
trophy girl.
In the green dress.
Yes.
green dress.
So we had so much going on. I mean, you guys are moving. You're really busy this year. I mean, you guys have. I'm
We're very blessed.
very blessed. And I'd be talking to Tamara, and she'd say, "Yeah, Gus is up here, Timbuktu over here, and Tributes over here." And I'm like, "Well, I'm glad you're home working." But anything that you guys have, any particular thing you want to talk about? Anything at
Tell them about the special tour that we're doing next year.
Coming up in 2025?
Yeah.
2025.
So we have been doing, for a few years now, the Tribute Quartet's Quartet Tribute album series. That's where we go back and we redo those songs that changed so many of our lives, like the song
yeah.
Call It Heaven, I Call It Home, which we've had great success with these old songs. Not My Will, He Pilots My Ship, a bunch of great stuff like that we sing over and over and over and over. And the reason we do these albums is, largely because we are all fans of the music first and foremost. We grew up listening to this music. It changed our lives just like it does somebody. So we're fans first before
Right.
we ever, and these albums we've said are love letters to those that came before. There's a reason
Yeah.
we're called Tribute Quartet,
Yeah.
and we do like to pay a tribute to what has come before. And so all of those albums, we've just re-released this week at Quartet Convention, as a matter of fact. For the first time, you're going to be able to get Quartet Tribute Volume 1 reissued with mine and Gus's vocals. And so
wow.
all of the Quartet Tribute projects now are the current lineup, which makes the Quartet Tribute stuff very much a current, modern tribute thing. And all that is culminating in 2025 with a Tribute Quartet's Quartet Tribute Tour. And so it's just going to be a select number of dates. It's going to be about 30 dates, and we're going to go certain places. Going to do it 30 times, but those nights we're going to do it the way they used to do it. Everything's going to be old school. We're going to do just those old songs. We're going to have the SGMA has provided a lot of great material for us to provide some history to the music that we're singing. It's
That
going to
is
be
really cool.
very unique. One-off experience. It's not going to be. You're not going to be able to find that somewhere else. 140 dates out of the year we'll be doing our regular tribute thing, but those 30 dates is going to be a very special time. If
that
there's
is
going to be
really
one near you,
cool.
you need to try and come out and
yes.
travel. Come see it because it's the only time you're going to see it like that. There's going to be some special souvenirs and special collectibles that you can only have there. It's going to be an awesome, awesome time.
That is so cool. That is exciting news.
We're very
You have to let us know so we can put it out there for
Yes.
you. Help you guys put that out there. That's awesome.
Thank you.
And tell them right there how to get a hold of Tribute.
The easiest thing to do is just Google Tribute Quartet. Everything that will pop up is everything you need to know, everything you need to find. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads. We're on all the things. YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
eHarmony?
No, eHarmony. No.
TributeQuartet.com.
TributeQuartet.com is where you can find our store, all of our things, all of our touring schedule. Just Google Tribute Quartet. You find it all.
All right. Anything else you'd like
Yes,
to say?
I'm taking prayer requests right now for me. So when you see this, pray for me.
I've got one, Gary. No.
Oh my Lord! It's always so fun to
have a
just
prayer
talk with you guys and interview you,
Yeah.
and it's more like I think you kind of just take control. I don't really have much control on this little segment.
You're welcome. Takes the pressure off.
It
does take the
It
pressure
takes
off.
all the pressure. I don't have to think about nothing, man. Hey, it has been a pleasure. And I do hope you've had a good time around the table here
Of course.
at AGM, not you, them.
Oh, them.
Of course you did.
And I hope you had a good time too.
Yeah, where are they at? I don't know where they
Where'd
are.
they go?
Are y'all hot too? Just me?
You are hot.
I know. I'm asking them if they are. The ones
I
around
don't
the
mean
table.
it that way, but yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Not only pray for me, would you please pray for Bev? She has gotten into the flesh. Okay, that's where we stop.
That's not what I meant. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out. We love you. Come back again. We'll be better.
See you soon.
God bless.
Bye.